Hi guys, in this video we're looking at trapeziums. Okay, so the area of a trapezium. But firstly, before we go to that, I want to clarify what trapeziums are. And I guess it's a four-sided shape, but it has one set of parallel lines. Okay, and I've got two different versions of parallelogram that people often get mistaken of what to do and how to actually solve it. But they're both trapeziums, and I don't want you to think otherwise of it. So the one on the left looks like a normal trapezium, almost looks like a bar of gold, and we've got the top line, which is parallel to the bottom line. So that's your values of A and B. Okay. On the right hand side, we have a set of parallel lines, A and also B. The only difference between the two are just the other two sides. So we've got one side that goes towards, slopes to the left, and the other one slopes to the right. This one slopes to the left, but then this one's perpendicular. So remember, perpendicular means at right angles. So we've got these little squares that A and that side. Let's call this H for the height. A and H meets at right angles, or H and B also meet at right angles. Okay. In this case, on the diagram on the left, we don't have the slopes don't represent the height, but this does. Okay, and both scenarios can use the same formula to work out the area. Okay, so the area is going to be your two values of your A and B added together. Okay, and then it's going to be multiplied by the height, and then we're going to divide it by 2. Okay, so let me go through that again. You're going to add A and B, those two top and bottom side. We're going to multiply it by H, okay, which is whatever the height of the trapezium is, and then we're going to halve that, so we're going to divide that by 2. So here we have a couple of examples here, and representing one of each kind. So remember, the area is your top and bottom value multiplied by the height and halved. Okay, now, so we've got B, we've got A, and we've got H. So we've got those three values in our formula. We can just simply put them in. So our area is going to be 3 plus 6, okay, multiplied by our height, which is 2, and then we're going to divide that by 2. Just forgot to mention, you need to make sure that your units of measurement are the same. If they aren't the same, you need to convert it. Okay, so 3 plus 6 is 9, 9 times 2 is 18, 18 divided by 2 is 9 centimeters squared. Okay, so the area of a trapezium is 9 centimeters squared. Looking at our second one, just because it looks a little bit different, some people would halve it a second time because they think it's half of a trapezium. That would be the other half, but please don't make that mistake. A value for A is 14, value of B is 25, and a value for the height is 18. And all three values are in the same unit of measurement. So we can simply put that in our formula. We've got 14 plus 25. We're going to multiply that by 18, and we're going to halve it. Okay, so let's break it down into steps. So 14 plus 25 is our 39. So 39 times 18 divided by 2. So 39 times 18, and then halving that will give us our 351 millimeters squared. Okay, so as simple as that. I guess with this chapter, it is important that you have these notes in your book. Make sure you have the formulas and the diagrams jotted down in your book so you've got something to refer to when it comes to assessment time. If you've got any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.